Okay, so we got this question from our buddy Nick, who's about to graduate from college. He's already got a job lined up in online marketing, he says, which seems to be cool. But you know, on the other hand, I'm going to explore working for myself at some point, and there are a few things that I really enjoy. I enjoy writing, drawing, and personal development. There are three major fields that I'm passionate about. Which one of those three should I invest my time, energy, resources into to develop so that at some point I can break away from the 9 to 5, he says. He says he thinks he should do one thing really, really well instead of 3 on average. Well, my friend, let's begin. I'll be as quick as your question was. 10 minutes is usually quick for me. Personal development was one of your things. Personal development is less of a thing that you're going to offer and more of a thing that you are. You're constantly in the midst. You're constantly swimming the ocean of, or the stream of, personal development. That is another term for becoming the strongest version of yourself. And you are constantly becoming a stronger version of yourself. You're constantly evolving. Hopefully each layer of development is a more resourceful one for your time, meaning you grow in wisdom. That's really what personal development or growing stronger is. It's wisdom, paying attention, reading the signs and omens in your life, becoming intimately involved with the workings of your physiology and psychology, coming to understand yourself and navigate yourself, be a tremendous self-manager, observer, and lover. That is all that encompasses personal development and becoming the strongest version of yourself. And my man, what I've always shared through these videos is that what you are means far more than what you do. And if you are a super awesome badass because you're constantly focused on personal development, then everything else that you do is going to be great, right? Because you're always taking a self-objective viewpoint. It's a big part of personal development. You're always looking at yourself objectively, and you're also honoring your subjective reality. It's kind of a dance between the two. So you are personal development. That is the growth of the human spirit. Is personal development, right? And if you seek to serve people with personal development, know that you only have to be it for it to be transferred into them. But, you know, that's an energetic exchange. But, my friend, you happen to have 2 other things that are tangible and people can absorb. They can consume it tangibly, so that you can support them in becoming strongest versions of themselves. And really, my man, your mission is my mission. I want you to steal my mission. I want all of you to steal my mission. Become the strongest version of yourself and inspire others. Of course, I trademarked it, but use it. My business partners made me trademark it. The idea is that the sentiment from which it proceeds is one that I will die for, and I encourage you to make that your motto in life. I am becoming the strongest version of myself, and I am inspiring or empowering. 2 things, you know, inspire and empower, I use them interchangeably. Inspire means to breathe life, meaning that the person was dead. And when you inspire someone, you breathe life into them. Inspire, bring life, bring spirit to a person who is consciously dead, and there's so many of us. Breathe those blessings into those people when you meet them, and as a function of your writing and art. Empowering is a little different because many of us are gaining in life, gaining wisdom, becoming the strongest version of ourselves, and they just need a little kick in the ass or a little piece of information to take it to the next level. So we inspire and we empower, my friend. Make that your own, please, all of you. I beg you to make it your own because we need this. Okay? Now, writing and drawing. My man, we live in the age of communication. And if you have a means by which to take the content of your soul and spread it through media, that needs to become a paramount, an important part of everything that you do. No more or less than personal development. Because personal development happens when you're sleeping. You go to sleep at that time because you're personally developing, right? Personal development is when you're eating. Personal development is when you're having sex with your girlfriend or wife. Because the better you are, the better you're stroking, dude. These are all, everything down to what your poop looks like. You never get away from personal development. So it's not one or the other. But your skill in writing and drawing needs to be sharpened, honed in on. It's beautiful because you think that you've got all these different things that you're interested in, but really it's one thing. It's become the strongest version of yourself and inspiring others, and you're going to inspire others through your writing and drawing. And here's the thing. Communication is the umbrella under which writing and drawing is going to fall. Right, because they seem like they're two different things, but they are both means of communication. Dude, draw comic books. Write and draw. Boy, I tell you, there are a lot of young people, and I say young, but it's young of spirit, those who are seekers, who would ingest, they would absorb, they would digest, they would utilize your stories of growing stronger, because that's really what it always ends up being, through comic book format where you're drawing and writing. You see? Or become a really good writer. Writing and video, I say. And of course I think video is more important because you can see my eyes. But if your thing is writing, that's your gift, go with writing and really get great at writing. Really get great at writing and then remix your drawing into it. Do you see? Now you're starting to become a creative human being. You're not just a writer. You're a writer-drawer. You created something brand new. Now most adult novels don't have pictures, but you're just gonna stick in like weird little pictures that kind of depict something in the novel, just randomly, because you're a creator. Because you can remix. So my man, you are doing everything well. Continue studying all three things, because they're all one thing. And they all fall under the banner of our mission to grow stronger and inspire and empower others. Done.